is nScreenNoise. My name is Colin Dixon, founder and chief analyst at nScreen Media, and today is December 19th, 2019. I wanted to share with you 4 of my favorite data points from 2019 today. So let's get started with number 4, which is 4.5 million. This is the number of people that have left cable, satellite and telco TV in just the first 3 quarters of 2019. This is more than left in the entire 2018. That was 3.8 million, and with 1 quarter to go, I'm expecting it to go way higher. It will top 5 million and may even reach 5.5 million. And well, I think this is going to get worse next year. There's a lot of new services coming into market. Disney Plus just entered. We have more coming next year, and pay TV operators continue to raise prices ahead of inflation. So I think the price pressure and the availability of great content online is just going to draw far more people away from traditional pay television operators. Now, whether they go to virtual MVPDs or not, well, that's another question. Moffett-Nathanson estimated that about 40% were going in the first quarter of 2018 from pay television to a virtual pay TV operator like Sling or Hulu Live. I have a feeling that that number will go lower in the coming months, and here's why. Because this is my number 3 number, and that is $10. This is the amount that Hulu raised the price of its live virtual MVPD just about a month ago. Now, Hulu have been growing very strongly with its live product to 2.7 million. I have a feeling this $10 increase is going to put a big crimp in that, because that's a 20% increase in price of that product when inflation is only 2%. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Virtually all of the virtual pay TV operators have raised prices significantly in the last 6 months. And I got a feeling that this is going to get worse, because the same pressures that are pushing pay television operators to raise prices, that is the cost of the underlying content from content providers, is doubly felt by virtual MVPDs because they have so low overhead. The margins on virtual MVPDs are so low. So content prices are going to continue to go up. So we will continue to see price rises, and big price rises, in virtual MVPDs in 2020. Whether this damages the growth of the industry, well, I've got a feeling it's going to have an impact, but I guess we'll have to wait until next year to find that out. And my number 2 number, well, that is 3 quarters. And 3 quarters, this is the number of television households that now have a connected TV device or a smart TV actually hooked up to the internet. That number, according to Leichman Research. And this is a really interesting stat, because it really corresponds very nicely with the growth in SVOD, which is now in 75% of homes, and in the growth of free ad-supported, which has really taken off this year with services like Pluto TV and Xumo, and of course the Roku channel. And when you look at what happens when you purchase a smart TV, you just connect it to your Wi-Fi. That's the first thing you're asked to do. And you can immediately start watching traditional linear TV from people like Xumo and Pluto. And it's just TV. So I got a feeling we are going to see continued big growth in connected television usage in 2020. And it's not only going to be used by more people, it's going to be used for longer because of the growth in the availability of really great quality content. And that leads me to my last point, which is 63%. And this comes from Hub Research. They say 63% of people say online is the main source of their favorite TV show. It's a big growth from 2018. 56% said the same then. And it really compares very badly with the pay TV operators, because only 35% say they get it from a pay TV operator STB. Now, this really crystallizes, I think, all of the other data points that we've seen and a lot of what's going on in the market. What this says is that people now are on digital, watching quality originals from many different providers and finding them to be great, really loving them and comparing extremely favorably with what they're used to seeing from television. It really encapsulates all of the decline in pay television, the increase in use of connected TV, the growth of SVOD in people's homes. 75% of homes have them now. It really does crystallize everything. And I have a feeling that when Hub does that research next year, that number could go over 70%. So if you think I missed a data point, why don't you let me know, and I'll take a look and see if I can add a note. And if you want more great analysis like this, why don't you sign up for our newsletter? Just come to the nScreen Media website and click on the newsletter button right on the front page. Anyway, happy holidays, and we'll see you again in 2020. This has been Colin Dixon with nScreen Media.